What's up guys, this is Derek House from dhfdns.com, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make my pumpkin Nutella protein brownies. If you like chocolate, Nutella, or brownies, you're going to love this recipe. It only takes about 5 minutes to prep, so let's get to it. The first thing you're gonna do is take out a food processor or a really powerful blender. The food processor that I'm using is great quality and only around $25 shipped. I do post a link to it in the description below. Now we're just gonna add all of our ingredients into it, starting with 1 can, which is 15 ounces or 425 grams of reduced sodium black beans. Before you add those in, you're gonna wanna drain and rinse them. Once you do that, go ahead and add them in. Next, 2 teaspoons of instant coffee, 4 tablespoons or 20 grams of cocoa powder, which is a great source of fiber with 2 grams for every 10 calories, 4 tablespoons or 28 grams of coconut flour, which is another great source of fiber with 5 grams for every 60 calories, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1/8 cup of a sugar-free syrup, 2 tablespoons or 37 grams of Nutella, 1/2 cup or 122 grams of pure pumpkin, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, 9 tablespoons or 138 grams of liquid egg whites, which is around 3 large egg whites, 1/4 cup or 2 ounces of unsweetened vanilla almond milk. If you don't like or can't find almond milk, you could use regular milk or any other milk substitute. 1 tablespoon or 15 grams of sugar-free chocolate chips. And last, 3.5 scoops, which with this protein is 160 grams of chocolate protein powder. Jamie Eason's Lean Body for Her is a great protein powder to cook with. There's no preservatives, artificial sweeteners, colors, or flavors in it. At the end of this recipe, I will put up a link to where you can purchase it. I'll also post one in the description below as well. Now go ahead and process or blend everything together while occasionally scraping down the sides. Preheat your oven on 350, take out a baking dish or pan and coat it with some non-stick cooking spray. Add your mix into your dish or pan. If you want, top it with some nuts, chocolate chips, or anything else you can think of. Now into the oven on 350 for around 20 to 25 minutes. As far as the calories go, in the whole recipe, there's 1,528, only 36 grams of fat, 165 grams of carbs, 52 grams of fiber, and 136 grams of protein. So if you cut it into 10 brownies like I do, in each brownie there's going to be around 152 calories, 3.5 grams of fat, 16.5 grams of carbs, 5 grams of fiber, and 13.5 grams of protein. As far as storing them goes, you can leave them out, but I usually put mine in the fridge and they'll last around 5 to 7 days. After around 22 minutes for me, they do look done, so I'm just gonna take them out. And there are your pumpkin Nutella protein brownies. So I'm going to do something a little different this time. Rather than me try the recipe, even though that would be perfectly fine, since this is a protein powder for her, I'm going to let some of you guys try them. All you have to do to try them is go to the Lean Body for Her Instagram and comment under the picture of my recipe. I'll randomly pick 5 of you, send you a DHFDNS wristband, and some brownies. Other than that, I can assure you that these are moist, have the perfect chocolate flavor to them, and are of course, absolutely delicious. You can pretty much see how moist and dense these are through the camera. Before I end this recipe, I do want to give a big shout out to Labrada Nutrition. They have definitely made a good cooking protein powder. You can purchase this protein powder by clicking anywhere right there, or at the end of this video there'll be a link as well. Another thing I do want to say, aside from it cooking well, is that it smells great, and according to my girlfriend, it tastes great as well, so that's always a plus. Alright guys, I just want to thank you for watching. If you like this recipe, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. It motivates me to keep making these. If you haven't already subscribed and you'd like to, you can click right there on the screen coming up. By subscribing, you'll get an email every week telling you I upload a new video. Comments or suggestions go down below. I do try and respond to everybody. Thank you guys again for watching. I got some brownies to finish. Stay healthy.